I was cooking dinner tonight and I couldn't help it. I had to give you some more tips. So what I'm doing is I'm doing steak with bacon wrapped around it and garlic butter on top. And I've got a couple of tips. They're going to be pretty awesome. So garlic butter, man, easiest thing in the world if you've got a whizzer. No shit. Now I'll make up a fair bit of stuff and then you can just store it in the fridge and just, you know, get it out whenever you want. So, no, you definitely need a whizzer for this. Wrong down there. So just throw that in there. Then pepper garlic, probably the best for garlic butter, but use whatever. Now I grow my own garlic because I like to know it's fresh and come from Mexico and all that sort of stuff. So it's not a bad idea to use a bit of garlic because if you're making garlic butter, like, you want to actually be able to taste it. And you know, people get bad breath. It doesn't really matter if you're married because it's only if you're going out on Friday night you might want to avoid this one. But I just whack in a few cloves, probably about half a bowl, not bad, but you know, good amount of garlic butter. Just give them a bit of a whack so the skin comes off, and then once it's off, just whack it in with her. Now, there we are. Now, easiest thing of all time, turn it on with voila, that's all done. So what I do is, because you know when you go to the supermarket, you look at these steaks and they come with a little powdered garlic butter. Well, I always look at those in awe and think, oh geez, funny I could afford it. So it's a lot easier just to make my own. So it ends up like that. Just so you just get it out. Now it's pretty easy to get stuff out of these things. So it comes with like a spatula that's actually made for the job. And so what I do is I sort of like put it on a bit of alpha oil, and then twist it up, make like a roll. And once I've got the roll, I just sort of that's too much trouble. You sort of go like this, make a nice little roll, and then you just sort of twist the ends up, and then whack that in the fridge. So when that goes hard, it'll end up being pretty good. Now, I've already made one, so it gives you an idea of what they come out like. So you got this beautiful like roll of butter. You just chop off the slice. Now, the other tip is I'm using eye fillet. Now, eye fillet's delicious, so it's really soft and tender. And at certain places, you get this export eye fillet and it's really cheap, per kilo, really cheap, but that's a really hard meat to cook. Like, this thing's so thin, how you're meant to actually, you know, make a nice like steak like they do in the pub. So what I do is using a knife, give it a bit of a slit up the middle, and then you know, you just get an off cut, you know, the same stuff, but cut it the same way so the grain's going the same way, and then just jam it up there like that, And then you end up with nice little round. And then because it's always like a bit of a feature, I wrap it in bacon. Now, I'll get the round bit of a rasher, I'll get rid of it, because I use this part here, and that part there ends up being something that I tie along with, so you don't have like toothpicks going everywhere. So you just got to measure it, and make a bit of a slot, and just put it through. Put it through like that. And then finish off with whack one of those things on top. Now I probably should clean the knife before I cut the butter, but I'm doing some more so it won't matter. Now that's going to be beautiful when that's cooked. Look, butter flavour will go through, got the bacon, got the eye fillet. I've made it so it's the right size. So I've got to look after my wife, she's been working all day as a teacher with all these little kids. So it's nice to come home to something nice. Easy butter, easy fillet steaks. You pay like $80 in a restaurant in Melbourne. Here, probably about $6, $7. Not bad.